So, y'all saw the Jimmy Kimmel thing, right? Y'all saw Jimmy Kimmel gets suspended on Thursday, has 3 to 5 days off, including the weekends, and then comes back on Tuesday like nothing happened. And a whole group of idiots out there went all out and just said, "Oh, it's silencing the First Amendment. Free speech is under attack. It's fascism. It's authoritarianism." I gotta ask all those people, where the hell were you during 2020 when people were losing their jobs because they didn't take the vaccine, or they were losing their jobs because they had problematic opinions online? You want to talk about free speech? I'm wondering where y'all were. Right? I mean, Charlie Kirk literally got assassinated for using his right to free speech, for using the First Amendment. He got assassinated, and y'all say he deserved it, but Jimmy Kimmel, oh, clutching my pearls, oh, it's an attack on our First Amendment rights, oh. So these people are stupid. They're posers who like to cosplay the rebellion. They like to pretend that fascism and authoritarianism, actively exists in their everyday lives. They like to pretend they're living out Andor, of all things. And it's pretty clear that they have no self-awareness whatsoever. Jimmy Kimmel comes back, sees a spike in his ratings, and then the ratings immediately plummet because nobody gives a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel has always been a problematic cuck. I'll just say that. He hasn't been funny in like 20 years. 20 years. But of course, the left, the far left, the ones that are commies, let's just call them what they are. They're not liberals anymore. They're just commies. All right? They're gaslighting commies. And what they like to do is they like to go around saying, you can get canceled because of your problematic toxic beliefs, you dumb conservative white male. But God forbid somebody I agree with, takes a weekend off TV and is not fired from the Disney Corporation. Trump is attacking us. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. And of course, they like to play the game just because Trump's in charge, that now they're like, oh, our rights are under attack. It's so gay. It's just gay. Right? It's just gay. Jimmy Kimmel wasn't fired, and what he got was a slap on the wrist compared to what he actually deserves. But Charlie Kirk, he ain't going to see his kids again. He ain't going to see his wife again. Do y'all care? No, you unempathetic fucking lizard people. Of course you don't care. You're violent, murdering pieces of shit. You're commies. You're all, we're going to fight fascism, guys. We're going to fight the authoritarian. Y'all understand that you actually are on the side of Mao Zedong, Joseph Stalin, Karl Marx, the guys who legitimately killed more people than Nazism killed. Look it up, bro. look up how many people communism killed versus how many people Nazism killed. Oh my God, hold on. I'm looking for the fictional Nazis that people are always talking about. Actually, people only call other people Nazis because they disagree with them, not because they're actually Nazis, but because it's an easy way to dehumanize that person in order to get rid of them. That's the whole point. But of course, Jimmy Kimmel, it's an attack on free speech. Oh no. These people are gay, and not to mention they're stupid. Like they're really stupid because they never risk. They're part of the status quo. So they never risk their careers. They never risk their lives. They never risk losing anything. They never risk being deplatformed, losing friends, losing followers. They never actually have been silenced for anything. They have only received a slap on the wrist for a minimal thing, as close as basically saying Charlie Kirk deserved to poo. And then losing your job. Hey, maybe don't say that about people. Don't say people deserve to die and you won't lose your job for being a lunatic. It's not a hard concept to grasp. It's not a hard concept to get a hold of and wrap your head around. But of course, we're talking about far left Marxist brainwashed ideologue cockroaches. And so essentially, they see everything as an affront. Everything's an offense. Everything's a fucking attack. You know, that's how they see it. They like to play that victim mentality. Now, that versus mispronouncing somebody, misgendering somebody, or not saying their pronouns. Do you think somebody deserves to be fired for that dumb shit? Do you think somebody deserves to be killed for that dumb shit? Absolutely not. Oh, this person believes in trans exclusivity, but they're still a radical feminist. Okay. Oh, this person believes in the nuclear family. This person believes in owning the right to have a Second Amendment, owning the rights to guns, free speech. Oh, this person voted for Trump. These are simple things that nobody should be dead over. Nobody shouldn't even be silenced over. Nobody should be shamed or canceled for. And yet, for the past better part of a decade, people have been. They've been shunned. They lose friends. They lose followers. They get deplatformed, silenced. Why is the left still acting like they're the underdogs? Like they're the rebellions? Like they're the punk rock people? Like they're the outcast? When in reality, they are the establishment. They are the authoritarian left. They are the status quo. They claim, they're like, I don't choose a side. I don't vote left or right. Bitch, it's not about how you vote. It's about how you treat other people. It's about the culture that you feed. You don't have to vote for the left. But if you're actively trying to get people canceled, if you're calling other people out based off of a differing opinion of yours that happens to be toxic, problematic, and you call them a Nazi for it, you don't even have to vote Democrat. You're part of the problem. Because when you dehumanize somebody else, just because you feel like you've been dehumanized, that makes you basically a proxy for the left. You can sit there and say it all you want. You can sit there and be all like, I don't vote one way or the other. This is just about morality. Get off your fucking high horse and realize that what you have advocated for, what you have been silent for, and what you have been complacent for, got a man killed. The conversation is over. The debate is over. You don't understand what you're talking about. You only cosplay the rebellion because it's fun for you. It's convenient. Because the guy you didn't vote for is in office right now, so you're fucking salty about it. Don't smoke crack, y'all.